Hello my beautiful Cancerians, welcome back to my channel. I have been gone for quite a while, a couple weeks now, so I'm glad to be back to do your reading. I want to thank everyone for their support to start, all of my subscribers, my supporters in every way. Whether you like my videos, you subscribe to my videos, or you visit my website, purchase personal readings with me. I love you guys. Thank you so much for your support. I want to let you know this is going to be a general reading as usual. Okay, there is no date on this reading, so whenever you find this message, there could be something here for you. Okay, let's go ahead and dive right in. I don't want to ramble on too much. I just want to also remind you that we do have a full moon in Sagittarius. It's a super moon tomorrow on June 14th. So please take advantage of the beautiful moon's energy if that is what you think you need to do. Or, I have rituals for every full moon. I definitely take advantage of that beautiful energy. So if that's something you'd like to do, please do that. Okay. All right, let's see what messages need to come out for you today. Spirit, what do we have for Cancer? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, Cancer. What do they need to know? One more, please. Okay, so the first card that was out is Earth. Utilize logic, reason, and common sense. So you could be experiencing something that is definitely going to be requiring you to sit down and ground yourself and ask yourself the logical questions as to how to proceed with whatever this is. If this is business, you definitely have to, if you're signing contracts, right, you have to cross your T's, dot your I's, right? You have to make sure that you are working with the people that you want to work with. If you're hiring people, if you're bringing people on board as investors or whatever, whatever is required in business, you need to be logical and use your common sense when dealing with anything in that arena. Now, of course, this goes with relationship, with friendships, with anything. Spirit is really asking you to pay attention not only to your intuition. Now, your intuition really has a lot to do with your emotions, right? This is not an emotions card. This is an earth card, but this is not a water sign card. But you are a Cancer. So continue to use your intuition, okay, as a water sign. And utilize that high priestess energy within you, but also ground yourself when you need to make big decisions, and when you're having to speak on something important, or when you are having to deal with mundane things. Okay, buying a car, buying a house, making a big purchase, dealing with people in relationships and so forth, right? Mundane things that you can touch, feel, smell, hold. Okay, so that's the first message out. We have the Oracle. Seek wisdom and guidance from your elders. Well, you are here, and I'm not sure how old you are, and I'm not going to tell you how old I am. I'm sure you can only guess, but you're here, so you're seeking some guidance from me as a tarot reader and as someone who channels messages from Spirit. So outside of this reading, you may be reaching out to your grandfather, your grandmother, your elders, right, your parents, someone who can give you some good advice. Okay, you may be seeking out counseling, maybe spiritual counseling, or maybe marriage counseling, something of that nature that is going to help you to provide the guidance that you're looking for. Okay, it is going to be different for everyone. So please put it how it resonates and how it sits for you, okay? And what kind of guidance you're going to be looking for, or maybe you are seeking at this time, okay? But this is a message for you to know that if there's something that you need to get off your chest, or if there's something that you need to get clarification on, seeking guidance and wisdom from your elders is going to be important, okay? All right, we do have the dagger. Conflict and danger lie in wait. So this is a difficult card that comes out from this particular deck. And so to me, the swords represent thoughts and words. So this to me talks about maybe a truth that could hurt you. Okay, this could be something that comes out, a truth that comes out possibly during the full moon. It doesn't have to be, because remember, this is a timeless reading. So anytime you find this, there is something that may be lingering for you. There could be also harsh words or conflict with communication or conversations with people in your life that could cause hurt. Okay, could cause, this is not literal danger as far as because it's a sword, it doesn't mean that you're going to get cut. This, that is not what it is. I want to make sure you understand that. Just because it says danger, this is more so danger, maybe mental inability to comprehend something that someone is saying, maybe misunderstandings. There could, that could lead to fights, arguments, right? That's what this is talking about. This can be harsh communication with a boss, or with a friend, or with a family member that literally cuts them out of your life, okay? Or requires you to cut them out of your life, or vice versa, okay? So just keep in mind that that's the energy of what this is talking about, okay? It's not physical danger. It's not literal physical danger, okay? So there's something here that's talking about that. That's a little bit of a difficult energy to receive, but again, the sword talks about truth, and sometimes the truth hurts. So just be cautious and keep your wits about you. And again, seek advice from your elders if you need to, when you need it. Okay? All right, Cancer, let's dive into some tarot. I want to see what energy is playing out for you. And we're going to go ahead and look at what could be hindering you, what could be helping you, what kind of circumstances you might be experiencing at this time, and how can you navigate through those, okay? What else do I want to say here while I'm shuffling? Keep in mind that I want to, my goal here is to focus on your energy, but sometimes other people come into the reading, and if I see another person, I will call them out, okay? If I see someone in your reading who is not behaving or acting in a way that is with integrity, or someone who has your best interest, I'm going to mention who they are. So cross watchers, if you have an issue with that, that's just the way it is. So you can click off if you don't like it, okay? I'm here to read for Cancer, and if I see you in this reading, cross watcher, I'm going to pull you aside and I'm going to mention you, okay? All right, so let's see what energy we need to know for our beautiful Cancerians. We start with the Chariot. There's your energy right on the table. You're showing up right away in your reading here, Cancer. We have Strength, Leo. Could be dealing with the Leo. Now you could also just be exuding a lot of strength at this time. Could be going through something right now that has come into your life, or will be coming into your life. We have the Page of Pentacles. This could be dealing with a child. Doesn't have to be, but this could also mean that there is some sort of new venture or opportunity that you could be embarking on that you haven't yet taken flight on, right? Or taken charge with yet, but it feels like it's coming in pretty quick. I'm going to get one more card for this row here. We have the Three of Wands. Yeah, I do feel like, Cancer, I feel like there's something coming in for you that is going to bring in opportunity. It is coming in pretty quickly, but it's not coming in without a little bit of chaos. Okay? It's not coming in without change first. So something has to be disrupted in order for this to actually come into fruition for you. It has something to do with this conflict that we were talking about here. And it could be, you know, this energy of difficult communication, or an opportunity that requires strategic communication. Okay? There is this opportunity that I see very clearly that you have not embarked on yet. There's someone in the background that is definitely either wanting to reach out to you, or wanting to bring in this opportunity for growth. Now, I do see a key. I'm being called to look at this key here in this picture. This person here is hanging on to the key. So I feel like maybe if this is you looking at purchasing a new home, that's not going to be for everyone. But for those of you who are looking to purchase a new home, this could be probably saying here that in order for you to move into the home that you desire, and as you can see, there is a home in this card here. There has to be something that is released before you can move into this new home. So, for example, if you're currently in a home that you're not happy in, or you are being evicted, or you are being forced to move, if someone, maybe the landlord is selling the property and you have to leave, and you have to prepare yourself to move into a new place. It's going to be a little bit challenging before you can find yourself in that new situation. Okay? That's why I believe the earth energy is here on the table, asking you to utilize your reasoning, your common sense, and your logic when dealing with this type of situation. Okay? Again, that situation's not going to be for everyone. Not everyone is moving. Okay? For most of you, in general, because this is a general reading, this is saying, in general, that there is, whether it's a new home or a new business opportunity or a new job, or even a new connection with a friend or lover, it's going to require you to have strength, because there is some difficulty that comes along with whatever this is. A little bit of, strife. For example, moving in to a new home is never easy, especially looking for a new home when you are faced with a challenge of moving out, or being faced with eviction, or being faced with, having to make quick decisions on how to move forward. So that's an example. But the Strength card is here. Leo energy is here to let you know that you have the ability to move forward with this in a way that's going to swiftly bring in that new opportunity, that new home, that new friendship, relationship, whatever. Okay? So this is coming in quickly for you, Cancer. I want to see what else. Let's see what other messages need to come out here. Okay? There could be another storyline here that needs to come out, or whatever else needs to come out in addition to this. What else do we have, Spirit? What other messages do they need to hear? Okay, we have the Two of Pentacles. There's a decision that you have to make, right? How do I move forward? Do I want to move here? Do I want to move there? Do I want to stay with this person? Do I want to leave this person? Right? Wheel of Fortune. This is luck. Wheel of Fortune talks to me about luck, but it also talks to me about successful completion of something. Okay? We have the Five of Wands. There's that conflict. We have the King of Swords and the High Priestess. There's the High Priestess I mentioned earlier. Okay. So what I'm seeing is there is this conflict that does come in, and it is that verbal conflict that I mentioned at the beginning of the reading. Okay, King of Swords. This could be a boss, it could be a landlord, it could be even a lawyer, okay? It could be someone you're dealing with that is not always someone who maybe you want to deal with in a way that's causing conflict or creating conflict or bringing conflict in, right? Situations that usually involve a lawyer or a judge or the law, they're not always comfortable. Okay, so depending on what this is for you, again, the High Priestess is saying to use your intuition. Okay, this is Pisces energy, asking you to really pay attention to your gut instinct. Okay, so along with your logic. Okay. But I do feel that whatever this is, it is definitely going to bring in a successful outcome for you. Okay? The Wheel of Fortune does talk about success, and it does talk about luck. So I feel like there's going to be something in your court that really does bring in the ability to make that decision, to cross your T's, dot your I's in the appropriate way, make the decision that is going to be best for you in order to move in the right direction. Okay, so I do love that. I love that for you. I want to pull a Moonology Oracle for you to see what Spirit has for you regarding the outcome of this situation. And I also want to make sure you understand that there are resources as well for you, okay? In whatever situation you're in, whatever you are experiencing, reach out to the people who can help you, okay? With whatever this is. There's always resources in many different areas of, what you're going through, like different situations, whether it's housing assistance, whether it's counseling, law, what am I trying to say? Law advice, I guess that would be, advice on how to proceed with a court case. There's always resources, so make sure you're checking out your resources, okay? All right, Spirit, what do we need to know here for Cancer to close the reading today? One more. All right, so first card out is meditate and contemplate. Oops, excuse me here. Meditate and contemplate. Okay, so again, the full moon is going to be an opportunity for you, but if you find this reading after the full moon, you can still sit and meditate and contemplate. This is the earth energy we spoke about earlier, okay? This is you grounding yourself, really sitting with yourself and asking yourself the questions as to how to maneuver forward in a very solid way, a very practical way, so that you can, make sure that your own guidance is leading you in the right direction. Okay. We have the end of a tough cycle approaches. Yeah. So even though, because it's coming in quickly, right? as I said, it's coming in quickly. It's going to be something that also leaves quickly as well. Once you make up your mind, you choose your path, and whatever decision that is that you're going to make, you're going to choose your intuition, and communicate to these people or on this situation in a way that's going to allow you to express your strength, express your need for closure, or your need for completion. Okay, and it is going to end quickly, just as quickly as it came in. Okay, and a win-win outcast is forecast. A win-win outcome, excuse me, a win-win outcome is forecast. So there you go. So Cancer, you're going to come through this successfully. You have the Wheel of Fortune here as well. If this is a court case, you're definitely winning this court case. Okay, if this is a dispute with a family member or with a friend, it's going to come in quickly. It's what is going to be said is going to be said, and there is going to be some sort of final outcome or final conclusion or final decision that you're going to make on behalf of your own well-being. Okay, so this is your reading, guys. I hope that it helped. I hope there was something here that was insightful. Please don't forget to like the video, hit that like button, and subscribe if you are not subscribed yet, guys. Okay, I love you. Thanks for being here with me again, and until next time, namaste.